Hey, welcome to another episode of After Dark Talk. Hey, sis, I hope they like that intro.
I love it.
Man, I want to first thank God, number one, for getting us through season one. We are now on season two of the After Dark Talk podcast, man. And I just want to thank God. I want to give all praise to God because, man, in the midst of COVID, in the midst of people not having jobs, we were able to come into a studio, pay for the slot of time, thanks to the podcast studios here in Dallas, Texas, with Mark working with us and everything like that. Man, we're just
blessed.
We blessed, man. We blessed. And then also number two, sis lips over there popping. She get got the light shining off them things. Like,
looking like P. Diddy. Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy.
I want y'all to go across the bridge and get me some goddamn cheesecake and then bring it back. And I want you guys to walk.
But I'm thinking of Chappelle parrying him.
Exactly. So, yeah, man, we want to welcome you guys to season two, man. And I'm not going to even lie, man. The first series is going to be dope. It's going to be really, really dope. I mean, we're talking about sex. Actually, this first episode is going to really like kind of kick off the beginner level of sex and whatnot. We're not going to talk about that now. And then we do got a special guest, and she's going to be coming in. Your boy King done messed up the goddamn on times. So it's my fault.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah. That's totally my fault. But like I said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the new intro to the After Dark Talk, produced and shamed by our boy J Kid, the producer here in Dallas, Texas. Is a young cat that's really talented, and he came up with that beat in less than 3 minutes.
Wow!
And then came up with the. I said I need that. I sent him that After Dark song with Drake. And I said, bro, I need you to go in. I need that ad lib because in the original Drake song, it's like after dark and the whip so low. And I was like, I need that. I need that after dark. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But he killed it. He put his own twist on it and killed it, man. And,
yeah, he did.
And I sent that to you. You was like, I love it. I love it. I love it.
That's how my fingers was.
I love it. So yeah, man. But season two, new things, big things popping. Steven talks slower. Big things popping. Relax. Bring that voice down.
Yes.
Serenade these hoes. Anyways.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna start talking slower now. I talk too fast.
Do what you gonna do. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, hope. What did Juicy J say? But yeah, man. So first, let's get into our mental check. We're gonna keep that going. How was the Thanksgiving vibes? How was Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was cool. I cooked, of course.
Well,
I'm trying to. I'm trying to keep the tradition going or whatever because I know my mom ain't gonna be here forever. So it's like I need to. I need to keep it up. You know.
I ain't gonna even lie. Y'all food look real good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you kindly.
I was low key jealous. I was like, dang man, but.
Y'all bad. You know you always welcome over.
You know, I had the kids. Everything like
true,
that. So,
true.
Yeah.
Man, you stay in Africa these days.
Hey, man.
So.
BFE, I live in Canada. Actually, not Africa
right.
South. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Thanksgiving for me was it was peaceful. Okay. Then I had to wake up and go to work the next day. I was like, fuck this.
Right. Right.
Sucks, man. Sucks. But yeah, man. So like I said, we got a special guest coming in. She's gonna be coming in here soon. But other than that, man, let's get into the.
Hold on. I got one more.
Go ahead, girl.
I got one more thing.
Go. My fault. I gotta look to the left because I know I wasn't right. You got that. I swear, man. If I was a pimp.
Oh gosh.
I gotta look left because I know it wasn't right. See, y'all don't, man, people don't be getting me, man. Like I told y'all, man, when you practice celibacy, like, I don't know how your knowledge, it's like for some reason, like all of your hormones just kick to your brain. And then like you just started reading and go ahead, sis.
I understand.
Go ahead, sis, man.
Dang,
I gotta look left because I ain't looking right now.
Right. God,
I was salty in that one. What you gotta say?
No, I also, in regards to what's been going on over the past week, I started a detox.
Ooh.
Right. And at first, it was I was trying to do the Surviving Vegan Detox Challenge. And it's a 10-day challenge where you pretty much can't eat much of anything but fruit and raw veggies. But I was like, I can't fade that. That's a little bit too much.
Exactly.
And with diets and challenges, it's not a one size fits all type of thing. So I was like, I need to tweak it for Chrissy.
Yeah.
So I took some of the detox drinks, flushes, from the challenge, and I incorporated in my own little thing that I'm gonna do for the remaining of these 10 days. I'm on day 6 right now.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't know. They just go with what the masses say and drink a gallon of water, but depending on your body weight, you don't have to drink that much water.
Okay.
So I learned a few years ago, you actually need to divide your weight, whatever your weight is, divide it by 2. That's how many ounces of water that you need to drink.
Really?
Daily. Yes. So instead of me drinking a whole gallon, it's like, no, let me let me go down a little, because like sometimes it's impossible. And I, thanks to my brother right here, I got 2 of those water bottles that you normally see on our table or whatever, but I do 4 of those a day, and that's the amount.
Okay, hold on right quick. So how do you do what's the math again?
So your body weight.
Okay.
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2. That's 100.
That's how many ounces of water you need to drink.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I guess 5. Yeah, 5 of those clear water things.
Yeah, we'll get you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of water. But I drink past that, so I'm straight.
So you're probably okay, yeah. So between that, of course, salads, not using dressing, using like lime juice.
Natural.
Yes.
Natural
like try to be as
yeah.
natural as possible. Okay. What else did I add? That's it. Like mainly the water, and I took out meat, no alcohol, and no sugars. I know.
Man.
I know.
Man. You know what? I need to go back on it. Since I've been doing this, and like I've been doing good, I might need to break on something else on top of that.
Yeah.
That might be it. But I don't eat beef, so.
Oh, so you're kind of already good.
Yeah.
And I'm probably
gonna blotches off my face.
Oh, see.
That's the soda, and I ain't gonna even lie, y'all.
See, cut it out. And look
I'm
what you got.
addicted to you.
He got it. He got a damn Tahitian treat over here.
I love him, man. I love him. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I love him.
I think it's a Texas thing.
I mean, shoot. I got my pop right here, man. Oh, that's a Chicago thing.
Oh,
which I was like, soda. Nah, it's pop food.
No, it's soda. Soda water.
Soda water.
Oh, shit.
Soda sugar.
Right.
God dang it, soda sugar. Shoot. So with that being said, let's get into our favorite segment, the ones that you guys like. The Did You Know? Man. It's so much. Did you know?
It's too much this week, but we got y'all. Because y'all need to know. If y'all don't already know, y'all need to know.
1, 2, 3, like fight night. Hit him to the left, hit him to the right.
Hey.
I don't know if y'all see that goddamn fight. I know y'all did.
Oh God.
I know we're a week late talking about this, but however, Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
Like let me be the one person to actually understand the reasoning behind all of this, okay? So Nate Robinson got his ass just completely knocked out. Like, stance was terrible, defense was terrible, but dude was laying on the floor. Good night.
And of course he was memed as soon as it happened. Like, y'all don't waste no time.
My favorite meme was they had Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fighting, and he was still on the ground.
Oh yeah. They wrong for it.
I was like, yo, black people in the internet, bro, is ruthless, bro.
They don't waste time. It's like, what do y'all?
Some
what
people
apps
are just
do y'all
crazy.
have? Like,
Canva.
Oh, okay.
Take that background out. It's easy. All you gotta do is get Canva Pro, which is $9 a month.
Okay.
And then you can delete any background. Why do I'm dropping like ads here? But you can do it for Canva. You know what I mean?
Good sponsor.
I mean, we could. Hey, Canva, what's up? What's up, man?
What's up, baby?
We use you guys like religiously up in here. Like, wake up in the morning, Canva. But however, so from what I understand and what I read is that the reason why Nate Robinson went to boxing is because it's something that his kids wanted to do. And for him, he's a basketball player. So he wanted to show his kids to be fearless. So he joined into the boxing. Now, Logan Paul, this guy, I think it's Logan Paul.
No,
Jake Paul. Logan
yeah.
is his brother. So Jake Paul, this dude has been practicing boxing for the last 6 years or so. And then Nate, just a year. Like,
oh yeah,
hey, come on now, you go.
That ain't no rookie or beginner's luck. Not in boxing.
One is goddamn 6+, and the other one is 5'10" under. Like,
oh, geez,
yeah. I mean, the reach is definitely different. I mean,
right.
It's not like you an experienced boxer going in, and I feel like Jake Paul was a lot more seasoned than Nate. So. Yeah, but other than that, Mike Tyson, somebody said, man, that Mike Tyson and Roy Jones was basically like a hugging fight. It's like going to a barbecue and seeing two uncles hug each other and then get mad.
But like, get them away from each other.
You gonna make me spill my goddamn yak?
Yak.
It's like, got me spilling my goddamn yak all over the place. I'm a whoop your ass. So, hey, man, and then another thing is, we got a new president-elect. Trump hired some new heads up in the Pentagon, and they're blocking the whole transition all over again.
Oh God!
So we're probably gonna have some issues with that shit.
Not surprised.
Major issues. And then Sis wanted to talk about bold people in 2020, but like my maturity was just like, yeah, let's just There's some tea behind that one. No cap.
Do you want to save it? We can save it. But people is bold.
People are bold.
They bold as hell.
2 Chainz said it best. He said, if you're trying to text me or call me to get some money, wait in line. That's all I'm
We'll leave it at that. But she was bold.
Because Kevin Hart said, the way my checking account works is I got a checking and a savings. And every so often I got to transfer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Even if you didn't have to do that.
Thank you very much, man. But no.
No.
Thank you, but.
No, thank you.
Amen. I'm not going to even cap. And then what else do we have? We have, I don't know if you saw it, but Lil Wayne came out with No Ceilings 3. I don't know if you saw it.
I ain't listening to it.
I mean, but there was one.
I did see that it came out though.
Did you see that? His son and also what's her name? The one that was married to Nipsey Hussle. The one that is married to Nipsey Hussle.
Lauren London.
Lauren London. Their kid basically was rapping on it.
Wow.
And yeah, the young Wody killed that, man.
Oh,
that boy murked that one, no cap. He did such an amazing job, man, just for his age. And then you can, like, you know how it is, man. When people be rapping, they be like, you're like, huh? But you sitting up there like rocking with it.
Because
with his son, I mean, he actually, this dude is actually out here rapping and you can hear every word.
How old is he?
I don't know. I think he's he could be like 8 or 9, maybe 10. I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know for sure. I didn't look that up.
Okay.
And then the next one, man. Yo, this picture you sent me. This Chrissy be on some shit. Like, no cap.
What I do?
She be on some stuff.
What I do?
Okay. So Chrissy sent me this picture, and I know you guys seen it on the gram. It's with this light-skinned black boy and this white girl. And basically, these motherfuckers in a goddamn field,
Cotton.
right?
A cotton
field, right? And the motherfucker got a cotton in his hand like this. If you're watching the video, watch me. He got cotton in his hand just like this. And he kissing the girl while she choking him. Like, come on now. Come on now.
Yes.
Come on now. Like
what?
I ain't the one.
No.
She said,
what people gonna
what
do?
are your thoughts? I was like, But y'all should have seen her followers, man. Her followers was like, they were going in.
I couldn't even post some of the stuff because I was like, I don't want to offend other people. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they were really like, no, in a nice way of saying no. I don't agree. Like that was, I'm paraphrasing.
Major
like,
facts.
No.
Major facts. Yeah. I still don't want to comment on that. I'm still gonna pass that one up. It's just
I wish
because I like interracial dating. I'm not gonna lie. I like interracial dating, but I love my black queens more than that. But I don't want to hinder the possibilities. I'm still a single cat on the market. Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's not even. You don't have to say anything
This
bad. No, you don't have to say anything bad about the girl. per se, in case.
It's not the girl. It's just the photographer.
Yes, like
taking the picture and saying, like,
you know, this man is black, or he could be mixed, whatever the case. But you know, he is black.
It don't matter. He still got it in him.
And this girl is white.
Yes.
She's choking him.
Yes.
He's like, y'all are in a cotton field. Like, nothing about that. No.
Yeah.
No, this isn't cool. I mean.
Fuck that one.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next one.
Yes.
Hey, and if y'all did know, with these past week or 2 weeks, Dallas has been on the map when it comes to Instagram. The reason why is not because of the shootings. I know y'all seen Lil Baby in Houston with that strap. That boy was like this.
I like me some Lil Baby.
Happy belated birthday, Lil Baby. Your birthday was yesterday, man. And everybody just balled out for you, man. I love that.
Including James Harden.
Boy, James Harden and his girl.
Can I be your friend?
Yeah. And his girl.
Yeah.
I want to be a friend, too.
Yes.
Shit, they both bought the same, not the same watch, but the same maker.
Yeah.
And that damn watch is damn near 100,000 or something like that, or a little bit more. It might be 250,000.
And then he gave him $100K in cash.
Oh my God.
In a particular type, I think a Prada bag.
And then it had Twinkies in it.
No, honey
buns. I was like,
because he had a honey bun, a honey whatever.
100 buns.
Yeah.
Buns. Like, black people so creative when it comes to.
But dang.
Hey, for your next birthday, how about I give you're going to be 35, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to give you $35 and at least about 3.5 buns. So that's like 3 buns and 1/2 eaten. Or I cut it in half so it can represent
I'm
$35
fat, so I'm going to eat
single.
it. I'm going to eat them.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat them.
Gonna make sure they organic or something.
Yeah, please.
No
Go
sugar.
to Trader Joe's.
No sugar. No yeast. That motherfucker gonna be flat.
No, but I'm going to be off that detox by my birthday. So
I'm gonna get a butter knife and draw the design of him. Happy birthday to you. What he saying? What he saying? South Central Drinking Juice in the Hood. He said, "Happy birthday, homie."
For me.
Happy birthday, homie.
For me.
Happy birthday, dear homie. No.
This ain't my baby.
But Dallas is on the map not because of that, but Dallas is on the map because of True Kitchen and Cocktail. Ladies, let me say something. The owner of True Kitchen and Cocktails was not in any way, shape, or form wrong for what he did or what he said.
His delivery was
just like how I would deliver it. It'd be dry, cut, and straight to the freaking point.
And we done already talked about his delivery.
It's amazing. Like, I'm like Amazon. I'm going to show up. And if I'm past 8 o'clock, baby, I'm coming the next day. But you're going to have that track and package delivery. You're going to have that track and delivering package. It's going to be like...
Anyways.
It's going to be 1Z345897LKQ.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
But anyways, you can't... I understand that it's a restaurant for African Americans, or it's a restaurant that's open, owned, and successful by African Americans.
Yes.
But
that pretty much caters to...
I thought, before I even saw the video, I was like, okay, maybe they was twerking, they was doing something like,
nah,
in their seats. This girl, one of the customers, stood up on the glass. It's like a wall in the glass in front of it. She stood up, had one hand in the air, and she just started twerking.
Yeah.
And
on these people's furniture.
Yes.
Like, I guess I'm assuming they were in a booth or whatever.
They were in a booth.
Yeah.
They were in a booth.
It's like, you wouldn't do that nowhere. I don't care what restaurant. If this isn't a club, like a real life club or bar, like, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at first I was like, damn, like that was kind of messed up. But once I saw more videos, he had went to them 3 times.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he went, the one that everyone saw at first.
Facts.
That wasn't it. He was at his wit's end because he had already told them, like, chill. You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
He still probably could have just told them to leave and then went.
That dude was mad.
He was mad.
I would have been pissed too, as an establishment, and then I heard on the back end that in Open Table they started canceling some of the reservations.
Good, because I've been trying to get up in there.
Yeah, man, and that went like literally when I heard that message, them damn reservations was actually booked back up. So I was like,
yeah.
Still can't get there past, I think, to the middle of February or the end of February, beginning of March is still booked up. But I heard that
that was free promo.
If you go there early.
You can get
even
in.
Tobias,
he just went.
Yeah, he just went. If you get in there right when they open, like the 10:45, 11 o'clock hour, then you can actually sit at the bar. You can eat and everything like that. Because everybody I've seen that just pop up, they be at the bar only.
Yeah.
Can't get a seat.
Yeah, even Capri, she told me the same thing. You have to go when they first open.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So y'all welcome, man. Damn, man.
I'm gonna go because I get off days during the week, so I'm gonna just go during the week.
Yeah.
Like that didn't deter me from wanting to still eat their food. But you know, it's all about perception, and like it could have been handled differently. She was wrong. He probably could have chose some better words. Only because
get your black ass now.
But it wasn't like he was just talking directly to her.
He was talking to the whole. He was talking to the whole restaurant.
So that's where the issue came.
And the first time he was actually really diligent.
Yeah, he was like.
He was real cool. He was like, look, this is an establishment for us. Da 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 da. And then that's like the more he came back, it's like, yo, man, it's like maybe you need to change up the music in your establishment. But
he shouldn't have to because me and one of my girlfriends, I think that was last Saturday, we went to Pangea and they play the same type music.
Yeah.
So it just depends. It really depends on the individuals in there. They probably ain't never been nowhere. And, you know, some people, they can't handle their alcohol, unfortunately.
Hopefully they was drinking. And they wasn't sober.
I think they was. I think they was. I think they said like, you know, they were drinking and some New Orleans bounce music came on, something like that. And
it just made her want to get up and twerk.
Yeah, but.
And the bad thing is, like,
I'm
not trying to be a real messed up individual. But the chick, slippage.
It be like that.
Yeah. The chick wasn't even fine, bro. It's just like this.
So you would have gave up past she was fine?
Huh? All day, every day. I salute.
If you can hear.
Huh? That's when ladies, when you know your man messing up and you ask that question to throw him off, huh? You got him. He in trouble. Facts.
Yes.
Big facts. The boy's like, huh? Like,
he know.
I've been doing that since 5. Huh? So moving on to that,
yes.
We also have the album or music of the week.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff that didn't drop. And then out of nowhere, it just drops.
Yeah.
So I mean, like hip hop world, you got Lil Wayne. He dropped the deluxe album to the Carter 5.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's actually banging now. The Carter 5 don't suck no more. It's actually banging. Oh. It's got 32 songs. So you're trying to keep up with the Breezy team, Breezy. And then also he dropped the No Ceilings. Got that right there. We also have Juicy J that dropped a new album.
Okay.
Yo, yeah.
You like it? Okay.
Yeah, it good. It good. He good. That boy good.
Okay.
That boy good.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
In true Juicy J form, it's like it's not like no J. Cole type shit.
Oh, okay.
Not no 2 Chainz type shit.
Yeah.
It's like
he kept it
Juicy
original.
J. Like it's the original Juicy J. He got the song talking about him and 3 6 Mafia. Bro, y'all gotta listen to that one.
I'm gonna listen to it.
We got her with Damage.
Yes.
Damage came out.
I'm waiting on that album because she's just dropping singles right now. The album hasn't came out. Yeah,
that's it. Danny Lay, the movie. That's a pretty. I'm still trying to debate if Danny Lay can even sing. I don't think she can.
Send me something.
I'll send you something.
Yeah,
but to me she can't really.
Oh, okay.
She pretty. She's still fucking with the baby, but she really ain't.
Okay.
Yeah. She cute, but she can't really sing. Like when you used to think that Ashanti couldn't sing. Nah, Danny Lay can't sing.
Oh, dang. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ashanti can actually blow harder than Danny Lay.
That's pretty
Danny Lay just got a swag, and she like rap sing. Like she's like a Drake for females. Like sometimes she can sing, sometimes it's like, okay, just rap. So,
okay.
And then my boy, man, y'all know I like Trey Songz, but my boy Chris Brown then just dropped this City Girls video. It's on him and Young Thug album. Bruh, that video goes so hard. If you follow me on the gram, if you follow Afterdarkers on the gram, you probably seen it, man.
Yeah.
Man, that dude sets the bar every time. He makes me want to just date a woman that know how to dance so we can go ahead and, replicate these videos. I could be Chris Brown sitting there with my hat on, you know what I mean? And she on the stage, I build a little stage out of wood or something for her. You know what I mean? And she just get the dance and I'm just like, I'm sitting there like this. Like, you know what I mean? Just like, man, these videos be really making me want to be a singer, but I can't sing. But I just want to reenact the video in my own way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Off my own top of the dome. So yeah, man. But other than that, man, I think we can jump into today's situation. She's gonna come. I actually just got a message. She said she's on her way. She should be popping up in the next couple of minutes or so.
Special guest, y'all.
We gonna bring in the queen.
Yes.
Or she calls herself
King.
Yes. But
don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
Can't be two kings. King is only a man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. All right. So she's the queen, the head nacho. Nacho queen. Anyways,
I'm like, not honcho, but not okay. I should have known. I should have known.
I mean, it's a black show. Do whatever we want to do with this thing. So we said that within season 2, we're going to include what's called a season, not a season, but an icebreaker.
Yes.
Before we before we actually go into today's topic. Yes. Talk slow, Steven. Talk slow.
You good.
So Chrissy came up with this icebreaker. Did you know that the average age for females to lose their virginity is 17.8?
I'm like, what the fuck is a 17.8?
Well, when you get to that 3/4 time.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, we 3/4 there. I might as well just.
All right.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. But no lies.
Yo, that's the truth. And we got the queen in the building. Hey, come on in, girl. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
We got visitors popping in and what have you.
Come through. Come through. Just throw your headphones on and we about to get it popping. We got some time to do this. We about to knock this out quickly and
right
profusely.
on time, baby.
If I was a reverend, I'm like, welcome to the pool pit. So go ahead and introduce yourself, sweet lady.
Oh, which one? I mean, which one?
Yeah, right here.
That's you right there.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm Maszoliin, King Cat.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, King Cat.
Yeah, you good. Give them all your social media.
Well, I am King Cat on Instagram, Maz the Cat on Twitter. I'm not really on there. I just made a comeback, so yeah.
I'm still trying to learn how to
Facebook
use Twitter.
Too personal.
35. I still don't know how to use Twitter.
I ain't never got one.
It's good. It's cracking.
Okay.
Oh, well,
okay.
shit, okay.
So we about to break back and say we doing an icebreaker right now. So the average age for women to lose their virginity is 17.8, which means right before your birthday, you giving the kiss of death.
Right.
And then for males, it's 18.1. That's got to be a damn
That's
lie.
a lie. I feel like that's a lie.
That's a lie.
I feel like that's a lie. I knew many guys that they had already lost their virginity by 15.
14. 15.
Yeah.
Damn, I even think that's a lie because us in Chicago, man, we was out there hitting it hard in 7th grade.
Who though? What females?
What you mean?
Same age or older?
I mean, shoot, it's whoever can get it.
See, that's what I'm saying. Because if it's older, there's issues with that.
I mean, I was 11. Okay, so I lost my virginity at 11. When I was 14, I was knocking down 18, 19-year-olds.
Why is that the story for all men, though?
That's what
I'm always like extra young with the older woman.
Well, you know why?
With the girls.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Because we know, like when you find out that you can't produce sperm at that time, and they already know that.
That's still rapey.
No,
yeah, it is rapey.
Not if you consent.
See, that's the thing. That's a double standard. You know?
See,
you a young kid. You want me? Me? All day.
Nah.
I'm telling you, I was not looking at no little boys. When I was 17. Well, once I lost my virginity at 16, but I actually was.
So
they were either my age or
yeah.
16. Yeah, that's why I'm like. But I guess they said 17.8 is the average, but. Yeah,
I mean,
16.
I still think it's false on both levels. I'm just
definitely the men. I don't know about no damn 18.
I'm saying, like, especially us North, Midwest people. I mean, shoot,
y'all a little faster.
I mean, shoot, I'm just saying. But, I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds a little rapey.
So
Yes.
we already know, when we all lost it, 16, and 11. You know what I mean?
That is terrible.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this question. When was the first time it came into y'all mind? Like, did you see something to say, oh, I wonder what that is? Or, oh, I'm starting to experience. Like,
so I'm the youngest of 3, and my brother is 7 years older than me. And I would just sneak some of his flicks. Like, he was watching flicks or whatever, so I would, watch some of them. Like, when he wasn't, he was gone out with someone, and I would just be like, okay,
gotta
what's
look
this?
to the left because I know she ain't right.
What?
I was watching Dolomite at, I don't know, 8, 9. And then I'm like, okay, what is this? I can't even give you no name. And then, between HBO, watching Real Sex and whatever came on that, and Skinamax, like, I was already exposed to it. I wasn't doing anything. That wasn't crossing my mind, but I was already exposed to it.
Yeah. So that's at a young age. And what about you, King Cat?
I don't know. I would say, I snuck a few flicks here and there. So that's why I was kept saying, shout out to Pinkie, because, I seen her when she was like smaller. She had the pinky chain. Okay, that's too much.
A lot of y'all don't even know about Pinkie in her prime when she was young.
In her prime.
When she was young, Pinkie she blew up, like literally blew up.
In more than one way.
When she was thick, without the nose rings and everything, boy, she was.
Yeah, she was out there. But I think it was sneaking.
She orchestrated some great music.
Just knowing stuff. I think I've always been passionate, so I think I took a little 1-2 from. Okay, see, like I was so like sheltered. So my first time seeing Baby Boy, the real uncut version, was not too long.
Oh my God!
I got
a lot of people ain't seen that one.
See, I always see the BET version. What?
No, I'm talking Chris. She ain't seen it. You got to go back. She ain't seen the uncut version of Baby Boy.
No, there's an uncut version.
Where they be really doing it?
Oh no, I did not.
You didn't see the one where they really be fucking? Sorry. Where they really be making mashed potatoes? Yeah, they really making mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes or mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese.
No.
Yeah, like Pinkie. No, I'll say mashed potatoes. Now, Vin Raines and the mama, they were making macaroni and cheese. Yeah. But Tyrese is only making mashed potatoes. Pinkie, she be making mac and cheese with a little bit of pan crust.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, her shit just be like.
Where can I find this version?
I'm going to hell.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real. Okay. Well,
yeah.
See,
do you need a mimosa?
Yeah. Please.
Highway to hell.
Okay. Please. We need a. Let me get you.
You bad. I was trying to keep it cute, and here you are. Okay.
No, but seriously. So I know with me, the start of me being introduced to it was, of course, Jerry Springer.
Oh, yeah.
So Jerry Springer to me was like the introduction. So I remember at this time I was living in Athens, Texas. Well, I was living in the country boy. I moved from the city to the goddamn old country. So I didn't really go outside. So I was like, okay, I'm flipping through the channels. And I was like, okay, let me go ahead and, what's this? Jerry Springer, they fighting. Oh, her shirt came in. And this was before they really censored it. Yeah, so it was like, they censor line was like seriously like the string of a straw. Like a straw. It was literally that small. Yeah. So I was like, I can still see, what is that? And I remember every time they started getting into a fight, like I was like, man, how do I do this? And then I remember a friend from me was like, hey, have you ever did it with a pillow? I'm like, a pillow? Yeah. So what you do is so you know how you laying down on top of a girl, like if she's on her back or if she's on her stomach, you got her butt kind of popped up. So you fluff the pillow up like that and then you just get to it.
Oh my God. I guess that.
Okay.
I'm just saying. But then I learned that you start getting burnt marks on your shit. You know what I mean? It's just like rubbing yourself dry.
Yeah.
So then I was like, man, I went back.
That's painful.
I went back and told my friend, I was like, yo, this ain't working, bro. Like, I'm hurting down there. So he was like, I'm telling y'all too fucking much, but y'all family. This Afterdarkers. So he's like, man, have you ever tried the petroleum jelly? And I was like, well, what's that? What's petroleum jelly?
Was
so I went home.
Or during 11?
This was I was in Athens. This was 6th grade. So this right here. Yeah, I was in 6th grade when this started happening. So I think I was like all of 10 years old.
They told you to use Vaseline.
Yeah. So no. God. So this is the story. So I went home and I asked I said, Mama, what's petroleum jelly? Vaseline food. And I'm like, oh. Do we got any Vaseline? What you need Vaseline for? I'm just asking, you know what I mean? So I went in, and that's when I was hooked. But I was like, yo, this is way better. But the problem is, like, it's like you got to take a shower afterwards because you just moved the hell
that's fucking going to dry some. But you know what? Okay.
So that was like clearly my introduction. But I learned that when I got closer to high school, that's when, like, I think when I was in Chicago, I thought I was bad in Chicago. I was like, all right, man, I might have some bodies here in Chicago. Blah blah blah.
I'm on my detox, my bad.
Yeah.
Normally I'll be turning up with you.
And I'm drinking the water.
No, you good because you gotta loosen up. Yeah. You gotta loosen up.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take my jacket off.
Yeah,
so when I moved here from high school, that's when it got dangerous. When I started going to Smith.
Oh,
that's when it got. And I was like one of damn near 100 or 150 black dudes that wasn't from the previous school.
Yeah.
I was from Chicago, so that's when I met Lisa. Oh, you remember her, the Puerto Rican chick? Bruh.
Everybody was on her or trying to be on her.
I was Ray J. I hit it first.
Ray J.
I was hooked on her. And then also the reason why I messed around with her was because of the pressure from other dudes in the school. Like, man, if you don't hit that, dog, you a punk. Da da da. So that's what I'm saying, like pressure.
I think all men are pressured in their first time. That's why it's so early.
Yeah, no, that wasn't my first time, girl. I'm over 20 now. What you talking about?
Okay. Then you're getting pressured?
I'm 20 deep. Yeah. Because she was like the only Puerto Rican chick in the school that was like, they was pressuring me like, yo, like you need to smash her or she gonna leave you, or like you ain't a real man. Yeah. Especially, do you remember the dudes that was after you in high school? Yeah. They was the ones pressuring me.
Bad influences.
Very.
And who's to say they was even really doing anything? They got you out there.
Man, these boys, boys got bodies. On top of that, they got more kids than I do.
Oh, so good thing I dodged all of them bullets. All of
them. Literally.
Right.
The kiss of death closed.
Yes.
Ain't nothing open.
Oh, wow.
This store is closed.
Only because
even between 11 and 1.
I feared my parents. So it wasn't finna be a whole bunch of, sneaking in and out and all that. So like that was one reason why I waited a while compared to like some of the other females at the school. Like I was scared.
Some of them was wilding out. I ain't gonna even lie. But I know that like peer pressure was the biggest thing, and that's why when we started reading those stats, it was like it makes sense because around that time you'd ready to go to prom. Mm-hmm. So it's like if you think about like if there's like 400 students that go to a high school, out of those 400 students, at least about 180. Maybe more is gonna lose virginity by their senior year of high school.
For sure.
I say like damn near 100 of them are probably already fucking in the freshman year.
At
probably
this day
smashing
and
8th grade.
Yeah.
8th grade, yeah.
Because when I was in middle school, there was females that was, giving head in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. We're like 12 and 13. Like what?
Trains.
Why?
I ain't even heard of head back then.
I heard of trains back then.
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Dang.
On camera.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, it was popping back then. I was just like,
well, Texas was lit.
Oh, yeah.
We was more conserved where I'm from. Like, we ain't telling nothing. Oh, man, how was it? Shit, it was terrible. Be lying like a mug, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No, not here.
In Chicago, you don't tell, you don't tell the truth about your girl back home. Nah, because somebody is liable to run up right behind you.
We talking about your girl.
Your girl. We talking about randoms.
Somebody was liable to run up behind you.
Oh, you still didn't want it. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
You ain't taking no risk whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
You taking no risk. Because Chicago, remember, you ride the bus, so anybody in the car can get it.
Damn.
The bus in Chicago is way different than the bus here. Here, they run every hour. Chicago is every 10 minutes.
God.
Like, you see a bus at that stop every 10 minutes, so it's easy for you to move around. But if you got a car, man.
It's right.
If y'all don't know what, Chrissy, explain, because a lot of people don't know when I go like, they don't know what that means.
That's a kiss to death.
So for some of y'all men that's lacking certain knowledge that you're gonna gain throughout this series is like when a woman opens her legs fast, that lips going.
Okay. I'm learning.
You're right.
I'm learning.
Y'all ain't never heard that?
No.
You ain't never heard that?
Maybe it's a Chicago.
It's a Chicago.
When you go out to dinner, y'all ain't got no underwear on. And then your legs is closed the whole time because you want to cross them. And as soon as you open to get some air in there,
I gotta wear
you
underwear.
Like when you wear the skirt with no underwear, they have no lines.
I listen to myself. It ain't that damn loud. Even if it's doing it like
you need to go.
I made that up in my head. I was like, I wonder if I was her left leg, how would it sound?
No. Oh my God.
We got bigger issues.
Right.
So like kind of moving forward, like it's like, okay, so we got the pressure down. It's like the intimacy. It's like when you were in that age, it's like, is there any intimacy whatsoever? There's not even foreplay. It's just straight to the business.
Yeah. No, there's none.
She's shaking it like,
no, not at all. Not at all. They may suck on some titties or whatever, but they really not trying to do
I'm so immature when it comes to this conversation. If y'all don't, I know y'all know, but I'm celibate like for the next 167, 66
He doing
days.
this no fap challenge.
And it's like now that it's no longer an issue for me, it's just funny just to talk about it now. Like I'm immature about the conversation. I need to become very mature, but I'm immature about the conversation.
I don't know why.
And just hearing that,
We got 2 kids.
They might suck on some titties or something. Like,
Okay.
Yes.
they might lick on the thigh.
If that.
They might suck on my pinky toe.
That ain't gonna happen.
The people that were doing things like that were older. They weren't the
I'm
people
about to
in
say,
high
yeah,
school.
sucking toes, that doesn't happen to like
Or-
older.
Yeah, for real.
I was somebody else in high school, man.
Yeah,
I remember my
no.
mama had that. My mama had that collection in her top closet of her underwear drawer, right? And it was the VHS.
Oh,
So where you had to rewind it back to that particular spot. It's like, okay, man, I got to know. The numbers is on the DVD player. I got to know. It's got to be 1, 48, 32. If it's at 31, she know I don't play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So I was watching. That's where I got my experience from. Was that actually? I'm not gonna lie.
See.
Watching videos, and that's before we had the internet.
That's probably why men lack intimacy though, because they get them from videos.
Yeah.
Because in the videos, it's always hardcore and just
Yeah.
no nothing. It's like a woman's a doll. Like you
Yeah.
just there to take it.
No, that's
Right.
true.
She right. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yes.
That's why I had to sit there and I was like, damn, man,
That's
spot
true.
on.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Huh?
like they barely eat
Huh?
on there. Like but she got to give all type of.
It's crazy.
It's like what?
That's why, and going forward through the episodes, you guys would like the progression of where we're going to be going with this.
That's next
to be
episode.
honest
That's
with you.
next episode,
But I mean, totally right. There is no intimacy there.
None.
And it's just like like out of everything, it's like, okay, let's speak to the younger generation. Not only let's do this right quick because we really don't have that much time, but let's talk about how we can help the younger generation out. So it's like, before you want to do that, what are some things you want to do as a woman to get yourself prepared for sex? Because you
You
from
talking
my
about young?
perspective,
How young?
we talking about, and then you got to start at like 12, to be honest with you.
Wait, just wait. There's
I
nothing.
mean, but they probably,
sex is gonna be there.
if they don't do it, if they don't wait, if they go, how
Make
can we
sure that
prepare
this
them?
person actually likes you, that y'all are even at least in a relationship with each other. Not, I mean,
we asking for too much. You take yourself back to the Christina when you was that age.
I wouldn't want somebody to talk me into doing some adult shit.
Facts.
So it's hard for me to really like be like, oh yeah, let me think to talk to this 12 or 13-year-old. She don't even need to be thinking about that.
Yeah. But I think that if you're candid and you're open, then
There's ways to talk about it, but like I say, like make sure just be safe.
If we're talking about sex, I'm gonna just have to keep it 100 with you. If you young, I'm gonna just tell you what it is. Like you can't sugarcoat sex.
Thank
you can't sugarcoat anything. Like
it's gonna happen like
gonna be
this.
some hoes and bitches said. Like it's gonna be a whole lot said in that conversation.
You might
But
get your neck
it's
grabbed.
true. Yeah.
Your hair might get pulled.
Okay, now you doing too much. That ain't what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Talking about the
I'm talking about
conversation.
just the
sorry.
conversation.
God damn.
I think for the males,
Oh wow.
I think
That's
from
episode
the
3.
male's
Yeah.
perspective, I think I have to do condoms and broomsticks, condoms and bananas. Like I'm like I gotta
yes.
break out a condom. Like I gotta show my daughters like how do you put a condom on just to make sure that he's
Yeah.
putting it on.
Yeah.
I gotta show him that. And my biggest thing, like I told Chrissy
So
the
it
other
don't
day, is
fall
like
off
I don't
or
want to
nothing,
introduce like birth control to my oldest daughter because I don't want her to think that I got a toll tag and I can drive on the tollway whenever I want to. It's like no, it's not used. It's a precaution.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like just in case one day you get drunk and
Anything. Yeah.
anything. I don't want to keep no vitamin pills in your purse just in case. I don't want to
Right.
take that right there.
Right.
If you can read between the lines, guys.
Yeah. Vitamin.
The blue ones.
Yes.
The Flintstone ones. But I just don't want to be that type of person that had that conversation, like just saying that, oh, you have birth control, so you're gonna be all right. No. Let's not do it at all because these are the repercussions. Believe me, I don't want you to mess up. I told myself I would never say I don't want you to mess your life up because she's gonna then take that and say, oh, well, you messed your life up when you had me. No, I didn't.
Right.
So my
It's
conversation is
like,
gonna be
no,
different. It's
not
like
quite.
you can get a little further in life.
Yeah.
Without it.
Without-
I enjoy
without a kid,
I enjoy
yeah.
you and your sister, but you can get a lot further in life. Like I wouldn't change anything how it happened, but yeah, you would definitely be a lot farther. So
Yeah.
I just don't know like how we would like partake and have that conversation with
Yeah, you do just have to be 100. Like, if you're gonna have the conversation, just be 100.
Yeah. So, not even if it's your kid, you guys need to be 100 with these children, period, because we want to be able to protect them in such a way that everything is totally fine with them. There is no issues whatsoever, and that they can always come back with us with conversations. You know what I mean? Like, because if we explain how like the romance is, the intimacy is, then maybe once they get to that point, they're like, oh, well, he had no intimacy, or he had no kind of knowledge of what I was taught. I don't want to do it with him.
Yep.
We might be able to prevent something from happening there. So
and not being too harsh to where, like, you know how they say, like, if you're too hard on a kid, like, they're gonna do it anyway. Like, they're gonna sneak and do it. Like, you know, that's why you should have these open conversations, open dialogue conversations. Like, you can come to me if you do have some questions or whatever.
Facts.
Like, we ain't best friends. Like, I'm still mama or I'm still daddy, but, you know, I will let you know what you need to know. Yeah. So, yeah.
And what about you? What do you think?
Oh, chill. I mean, as far as what?
As far as, like, you know, having those conversations with them and just making sure that everything is all right.
Still the same. I just tell the truth. I mean, I have younger sisters, and I'm the oldest, so I'm always just blunt because, again, my situations were blunt, you know, and I can only tell you what I've been through, and you can take from it, and then, you know, just it is what it is. I feel like people, it's reciprocated better once you just speak rather than, no, don't do this, and no, like Chrissy said, you know, well, let me go figure it out because I don't know what you know what I mean? Right. So I'm going to just let you know, well, this is this what's going to happen if you do this. So it's just like, dang, okay, well, I remember she told me that. All right, cool. So still keep it 100. Still got to let them know.
So with that being said, adults, we got a major role to play for the next generation of kids that's coming up.
Safe sex is the best sex.
Definitely. Definitely. That is hands down the best thing right there. Even if you do have, what do you call that? Pregnancy preventers, you still want to practice safe sex so you can catch other things. We don't want to go deep into
whatever.
Blue waffles.
God. Oh, gosh. I've seen. Google it. Blue waffle.
Please.
Google it. It's disgusting. Look, as we speak.
But no. I think as adults, we play a major core responsibility as far as like transferring that message down. I know that I'm started going in with my daughter. I know that I got some cousins that's getting a little bit intrigued and stuff like that. So I'm starting to have those conversations, and I'm definitely going to be blunt with them to let them know what's going to happen because I always know the cause and the effect of it. I've been through what I believe everything is when it comes to sex, like hands down.
So I got a question. Do y'all think that how it started off shapes like how it may continue in your adulthood, like how you started off with sex?
It just depends on how
your
it started out.
experience or whatever. Like, do you think that trickles into your adulthood, the way you have sex, maybe? Like, if you were never taught intimacy, then you're just going.
You learn as you go, I think.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think the only time it does change is if it's like a situation to where you were raped or molested. That's the only way that it'll continue because you have that certain trigger. You don't know what intimacy looks like. If you don't want to know what intimacy looks like, you always look at when something is taken from you unless you can get that corrected.
Right.
But other than that, I just honestly think that you can always, like King Cat said, you can learn as you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned as I went. It started off real raw.
See?
And now it's just lovable. It's very like cuddly.
I don't even want to do it anymore. I just want chemistry. I want intimacy. Sex is boring.
Celibacy is the way you need to go.
Because it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
Like it's mental.
Celibacy is definitely the way to go until you enter.
You think clearly, you go into. It's real cool. It's real cool.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time when they're dating, like, take sex out the equation and actually get to know the person. I guarantee you ain't gonna want to like smash them. You ain't even gonna be attracted to them no more once you get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
You're right.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we definitely gonna have a follow up to this episode, hands down. We actually gonna shoot a little video when we go downstairs, just to kind of follow up with this episode right here. We're gonna release it at the same time with King Cat. Because we actually have a little bit of time left. So I'm going to let Sissy do the Serenity Prayer right quick. And then we're we're going to close it out.
All right. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
That's what's up. Hey, guys, please, season 2, first episode today with King Cat. We got a follow-up after this. I promise you guys we got a follow-up. Going forward, we have an onlyfans.com/afterdarktalk that we want you guys to join, especially as we're talking about sex. We want you guys to follow us on YouTube today. Follow us on YouTube.
Subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, iHeart, SoundCloud, Spreaker. That's our new home. You can listen to us internationally as well. We got people in Canada. We have people in Africa. We got people in Asia now. We have people in Europe. We got people in the Netherlands. We got people everywhere, especially Mexico too, that listens to us. So we want you guys to definitely vibe out with us and hone in on these next couple of episodes, because we're doing a contest starting today when this video drops. We're going to start up a contest to where we're giving out some toys to our followers who are Afterdarkers. So
there's rules to it.
There's rules
we ain't just giving nothing away.
Exactly. And we want you to check out our Instagram to understand those rules. All right. Other than that being said, thank you guys for listening to our first episode of the second season. And then tune in to what's about to come too afterwards. All right. Follow that OnlyFans account and then follow that Instagram, because those are the 2 most active pages versus Facebook. So anything that's on Instagram get pushed over to Facebook, hands down. Other than that, we appreciate you guys for joining us today. Look out for those other videos. All right.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's all.
You got something to say?
You got something to say?
You wrapped it on up.
All right. Hey, y'all have a good one. Cool.
All right.
We got a short one today.
Yeah.